In a recent interview with Kevin Iole, Kamaru Usman expressed his interest in a super fight with his friend Islam Makhachev. The former welterweight champion also discussed his opinions on Islam's impending fight against Jack Della Maddalena.
I love it. I love Islam coming up. I would say at one point I probably would have been a little annoyed with it. But I'm older and I'm wiser now. And then at the same time, I love Islam. And you know, I really care for him. So if this was the decision that he wanted to make and chose to make, then I'm all for it. I love it. I think him and Jack, I think that's a fantastic fight. I don't count Jack out. And that's the thing I don't want to say I hate. It's just, you know, I guess it's part of the sport. But Jack is a very formidable opponent. And I said, even before his last fight, I said, this is a guy, you sleep on him, he will ruin your day. And he went out there and he ruined Bilal's year. Not just his day. JDM is definitely no easy out for anybody. So it's not just a shoe-in. Islam's going to come in and get that belt. I do think Islam has the ability to do it, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Fast forward, I mean, current pound for pound versus former pound for pound, I think that's a blockbuster, you know. So that would be a great outing to go out there and get another blockbuster before I say a lot.
AKA speaking on the Javier and Mo show, Coach Javier Mendez offered his candid opinions on Sean Ali's fighting future. Mendez questioned O'Malley's capacity to overcome the current iteration of Merab Dvalishvili, stating that Sugar has little chance of winning the title again or regaining it.
The likelihood of him being able to beat this Merab with what he came to the table with, not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
But things change, you know. Fights are always different, you know. We say this, we say that, and all of a sudden we eat up our own words because things happen like you didn't think they were going to happen. So it could happen. It's just unlikely scenario. And the likelihood of Sugar getting another title shot right away, not going to happen. Not going to happen. He's going to have two very, very impressive wins against top 3, top 4 guys. And they got to be impressive wins, or he's going to have a 3-4 fight win streak before, if Merab is still.
In addition, Coach Mendez provided an update on Umar's recuperation, indicating that he might be prepared to compete in 3 to 4 months.
Umar doing now?
As far as I know, he's doing well. He's grappling. He's using his hand. I don't really know to what extent because I'm not in camp. You know, I'll be with him in a few months.
Is he healed yet?
I believe he's completely almost healed. I'm not 100% sure. You can expect him to fight within 3-4 months, I would think.
Okay.
That would give it enough time.
Hopefully before end of the year.
No, he'll fight before the end of the year.
After what he witnessed at UFC 316, Cody Garbrandt is still interested in fighting Sean Ali. The two former bantamweight champions had a fight at the UFC 269 press conference when Garbrandt was dropping down to flyweight, and they even had a face-off. Since then, there has been less talk of them fighting. But with O'Malley losing back-to-back fights against Mora Balisuga, he is in an odd position in the bantamweight division, speaking at Wednesday's media day ahead of UFC. Atlanta Garbrandt made some verbal punches at O'Malley and stated that he would be interested in the match again if he could upset Ryan Barcelos on Saturday.